So, welcome back. Last we left off, half of the introduced party had been slain in what seems to be a pillaging of adult settlement, the pie seller and the ferry keeper being just the start of many casualties. From the windows of the manor house, the remaining party can watch as the dense town is swiftly set ablaze, and then its small folk are torn from their homes and lives. Now, as we move on to the countess and the messenger, who are just a road down from the carnage, and all they can do is watch it roll their way. All that separate you and the Lord's heir discernment is a barred door and a single marshal protecting the group. Okay. So, do you remember what the countess and the messenger were last doing when we left off?
No.
Okay. Let me...
Yeah, I know the countess was just in the blue house there, but I don't remember what the messenger was up to.
The blue house? You mean the manor?
Yeah. So I know that's where the countess was. I don't know where messenger ended up.
Okay. We'll say she's in the visitor's bedroom. Like
Yeah, I think that's what we had said. Like, she was just being held up as a guest because blah, blah, yeah.
We can say the messenger was being housed in the, like, serving quarters. Like, if he was giving a message to the Lord's family and then had nowhere to go for the evening, they probably would have housed him.
Okay.
Then yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we're restarting. I've found my notes. Would you like to start with the countess or the messenger?
We'll start with the countess again.
Okay. We'll say you were asleep and you were woken up by the commotion. It is sort of dulled through the walls, however. Like, you can tell something is happening, but on an average day, had you not been able to smell the smoke and see fire on the tree line, you might have thought it was just like people drunkenly partying way too late. So it's fairly quiet.
Okay. But there's still like some commotion going on, and I see a fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the forest behind the manor has caught fire, and you have heard several loud series of thumps from downstairs.
Oh. I will, like, thumps how? Like, people, like the guy hammering the door kind of thump, or like...
Yeah, something hitting something else kind of thump.
Okay, I'll, where would, like, I guess I would go downstairs again anyways. I don't know. Seems where people are. You know, something's going on down there. Or wherever the noise is, like, the most commotion, even though it's silent-ish, is coming from, you know?
Yeah. So you'll go down the stairwell closest to you on the left side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ignore what I had said previously. I misunderstood what I wrote like a week ago.
So true.
Yeah. But so now as you walk down, the lamps are still out. None of them are lit. They've been allowed to extinguish themselves. And except this time it's to the point where you can't really make out anything from this angle. Like, the lamps above you have still been lit, and that backdrop of light makes it like nigh impossible to see into the darkness.
Okay. So this is like going to the stairwell, or is this downstairs?
That would be, we'll say you're halfway down the stairwell. It's up to you whether you continue down the stairs, but be, the grand hall is essentially like pitch black.
Okay, I'll like wait a second on the stairs and just try to like listen for a second, see if I can hear anything.
There's no perception in Trespasser, is there?
I think there is. Yeah, there is, but
There's
it's a
something.
skill.
There's something comparable. Let me see if I can find
Yeah,
the
it's like a skill though. There's like a perception skill.
Yes, perception's a skill. So if you don't have the skill, you can just roll a flat d20.
Okay. It's 13.
Okay. You can still hear that thumping sound. You can't really tell where it is, except it's probably like 30 feet away, 30, 40 feet away from you. And that
Okay.
the themselves are like slowly, the spaces between the sound is growing.
Okay, I will like still continue down, but I'll try to go a bit slower, a bit quieter.
Do you have the stealth skill?
No, I think
I'd
she
like-
only has letters.
Not a bad one.
What was-
I'd like you to roll stealth for me, though.
So just another flat 20.
Yep.
14.
Nice. I'm glad you're rolling better than...
Yeah, new dice. That's not the actual fix, but it's working, so.
Something similar. Okay. You can walk down the grand hall. You can see that the lamps around you are not only out, but some have fallen or have smashed to the floor from where they were normally held in the hallway.
Oh. Okay.
There
No.
there is a large table you recognize as being from the yellow drawing room has been dragged out, and you can see a bit of it from the angle you have of the vegetable.
Okay.
You get a sense that the banging noise is near in that direction. But you don't see any. It's hard to make out anything without light, but you're not seeing anyone.
Okay. So stupid, but I'm gonna keep going towards the noise, like slowly, quietly, stealthily, even. But
Okay.
But I'll keep going, see what's up.
As you go closer, you can see that the sound is the doors, like the two main doors of the manor, are propped up against the the large yellow table. And it's keeping that door sort of closed in a pile of chairs, other smaller tables, perhaps even a rack or two from the morning rooms nearby.
And is there anyone around?
You can see that wedged between the yellow table and a couple of the chairs propped up against it is the arm and shoulder of a person.
Wedged between?
Yes, as if they're pinned between the table and chairs. Slumped over the top of the yellow table. The two front doors continue to shudder as if being banged upon.
Does the person appear fine?
They appear unconscious at the very least.
Okay, I'm running the other fucking direction.
Okay, where are you heading? As a countess, your only introduction has been through the front door, the conservatory, or yeah, those are the only two areas you would have known you could enter and exit through. I mean, aside, you could see the windows, obviously, but like...
Yeah. Oh, I haven't looked out any of the windows. I'll do that quickly. Just look out a window, see what's what.
You would have to go into one of the rooms to see out a window.
Okay. Is there an exit in the conservatory? Would I know? Or like...
Yes.
Okay, I'll start heading that way then. With some haste, I assume.
Mhm.
But cautiously.
Yeah. You had a 14 stealth, right? Or is that a
Yes.
13? Okay.
14. 13 was perception.
Yeah. You can go into the conservatory. You've been there, I wouldn't say many times, but you've been entertained there before. They've got several kinds of plants indoors, some seating. It's not the best, but considering this was a rural farming town, it does have, it has a kind of like quaintness to it. There is a glass door on the opposite end leading out towards the marble terrace.
Okay.
Are you just rushing out the door?
Do I see anything before I rush out? Like,
Roll a perception for me.
Okay. That's a 2.
You can see it's very dark outside, and that the smoke from the fires nearby have left a kind of residue on the windows and have made a kind of fog over the forest. You can step out if you like, but as you get closer, you can see that the door is actually slightly ajar.
Ooh, I'm gonna just creep over slowly. I lied. I'm running. I'm running through. I can see the writing on the wall. I'm getting out. I'm just bursting out.
Give me a second. Yeah. As you run through the door, out of the corner of your eye, you can see that several arrows have pierced through the opposite side of the handle that you couldn't see until you open the door. Are you running straight down the stairs in front of you, or are you going around the house at all?
I will. I don't have the thing committed to memory. Which way? So I know it's walled, like the entire settlement. Which way is like the exit of the settlement? Or is it actually walled? Because I know the map had it walled, but I don't know if you want it.
It's walled, but it's not like you would know that the walls are largely vestigial from like against beasts. It's not generally against other people. Maybe like a large standing army, but like it's not hard to sneak past the walls.
Okay, and then most
people travel via the river, but you can run through the forest and find an opening, I'm sure.
Okay, then I'll just like run towards the forest then. Like whichever way seems like the best way out, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, as you run through, you catch a glimpse of somebody slumped over the edge of the terrace. 3 arrows embedded into their back.
Back? Are they like facing the... Are they like facing outside, or are they facing towards the manor?
Outside.
Ooh.
And there are arrows in the ground already, several of them. But you are able to run into the forest without issue.
Oh, okay. Sounds good to me.
So now we'll jump to your messenger for now.
Okay.
Like we said before, your messenger. Yeah, your messenger. Okay. I'll let you pick whatever bedroom you want, if you want. But the important part is you were in that wing.
Okay, I don't mind. Anyone works. It's 1, 2. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll go with the one on the bottom left of all of them.
Okay, 1 second. I want you to make a cunning roll for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna check that real quick. And is that plus the skill die? Or is it just, or no, it's not.
It's just cunning.
Whatever. Okay, that's a 19 anyways.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you wake up in your small bedroom. It's nothing crazy. It's just sort of a bed, a dresser, maybe a small wash basin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you hear not the same thumps, but a commotion of something being overturned downstairs.
I wonder what that could be. Does anyone else, like in the other bedrooms, seem to be like waking up from it? Or...
Are you checking the other bedrooms?
I won't check inside. I'll check like the hallway out. Like I'll step out of mine for sure.
No, you don't see anyone in the hallway.
Okay. But something's overturned.
Yeah, you heard the sound of like crashing, so you would imagine a table with things falling off of them, or maybe a cupboard.
Or like, an entire big table being flipped over. It's so weird.
Nothing crazy.
I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't want to go back to sleep. That's cringe. I'll just like...
Going back to sleep would be crazy.
It'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. Okay, I will say that from your window...
Oh, wait, yeah. I've got a window.
You can absolutely see
something's up.
it's on fire. Yeah, you can definitely see that at least some buildings and part of the forest is ablaze.
Okay. Do I see anything like close? Like if how like as a kid you'll like look through the window to see who's at the door from like the side of the house. Can I do that? But from 3 stories up.
You're 3 stories up. You can see. I'll say you can see the night from before. So you can tell that this is a human man.
Okay.
With that sort of like winged Polish armor and a fully armored horse.
Oh, okay. I'm getting the fuck up. I'm running downstairs.
Okay. So you walk over the passage. When you go downstairs, can you go back real quick, Spencer? I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Spencer.
Thank you. Okay, so you have 3 options. You have the 2 stairways to the Great Hall. Or 4 options actually. And then you have 2 separate stairways. One near the schoolroom, which is the closest to you actually, and then one near the bed and bathroom. That will lead to the 2nd floor.
I will take the schoolroom stairs.
Okay.
Just because that's the closest, and I see, like, that's bad. I'm getting out. I'm running.
Yeah. Now we can go down a level. But yeah, since you go down these stairs near the schoolroom, it doesn't put you out. Okay, those stairs
I see where I am.
They stop at both the 2nd floor and the 1st floor. Are you stopping to look around on the 2nd floor at all, or are you just going?
I'll stop for like a second, see if like anyone's out and about, running around. But if I don't see anything, I'll keep going,
Mm-hmm.
Am I rolling perception again?
No. You don't need perception to tell that a hand is closed around your arm.
Oh. Hand good, hand bad. Whatever. I'm punching the fucker. I don't.
You're not even gonna look?
I'll look.
Okay, I'm glad you looked because discernment tugs you into a separate room.
Oh, okay, I'll go in, I guess. Yeah. Dude scared me half to death.
Okay, well, he'll pull you into the gentleman's bath and dressing room.
Okay. What the fuck, dude?
Just
shh. Okay.
And then he'll as quietly as possible shut the door. And then he's gonna, like, usher you farther away into the window.
Yep. I'm just doing what I'm told.
Listen to me very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
The manor is under siege.
I saw.
Yes, we thought it was just bandits. This is clearly an armed and prepared militia.
Mm-hmm.
The first floor has been taken. There are people on the first floor.
Oh. So what do we do?
My marshals told me to stay in my room, but it is becoming increasingly clear that that is no longer a viable option. I don't know how many people are downstairs or have escaped the house. All I know is that there are at least 3 people roaming the building right now.
One's at the front, for sure, outside on a horse.
Oh, a horse?
A horse.
Okay, so that's what, 4 or 5 people?
If you count a horse as a person, then yes.
Oh, I meant in the building. In the building, right this moment, I know for sure I saw someone downstairs.
I saw one outside, armed cavalry.
Okay.
We could jump, but there's cavalry right. Look, there's cavalry right out the front, but
out the window.
Back window. Tuck and roll, dude.
I'm gonna ignore the issue of rank since that is not currently pressing, but I do not think it is a good idea to jump out the window.
It's fair. I get that. So then we can't just hide. They'll find us.
I know. And I will be honest and say I do not know the serving passages.
Would I? This isn't my manor, but I mean...
Not unless you live here.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, neither do I. Can I press my ear to the door real quick and just listen outside?
Yeah, roll perception.
I don't hear anything. That's a 3.
Damn. You think you hear footsteps.
I just cover the shush. I go shush, and I slowly try to back away from the door, and I just. Is there anywhere in the room to hide a wardrobe or?
Yeah, there are definitely wardrobes in this room because it's the male's dressing room and the gentleman's dressing room.
I'll how many? Is there just one?
Probably 2 large ones.
I'll be okay, we're gonna hide in the wardrobes.
Okay, for how long?
Long enough.
Okay, fine.
I don't know.
He's gonna quickly go to a near one and very quietly attempt to move the coats aside.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
There's also a what are they called? The shades that are made of wood almost.
Oh, shutters?
Kinda, but they just kind of stand in a room.
Yeah. It
has a name.
Those things from gags that people do. You put up the changing thing.
Yes. So it's the P, I think. There's one of those. Yeah, it is a room divider. I thought there was a name for it.
I walk behind them.
Partitions, yes.
I walk behind them. Suddenly I have an incredibly sexy figure. I walk out of the other side.
He's
and I
got a
hide
fluffy
in the wardrobe.
bathrobe. It's like a silk bathrobe.
Yeah, I like strip like behind the partition, but I come out fully clothed on the other side. And then I hide in the wardrobe.
Right. So are you listening for the footsteps again?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen, and if I hear nothing for like 15 minutes, I'll like peek out.
Roll perception.
Yup. That's a 5. Not doing too hot.
Yeah, so you hear footsteps. This time you can tell they're close. They're probably running down the hallway nearest to you.
Okay.
They seem to be getting closer and closer. It starts off walking and then it kind of gets to running. And then there's a loud thump as if someone's like fallen.
Okay. I'll do the same thing for like another 15. Like I'm listening, hiding, barely even breathing. I'm trying to make as little sound as possible.
You hear the door creak open.
Oh.
Very quietly. And also slowly.
I fully stop breathing as much as possible, and I just listen. What does it sound like? Like, if they're in armor, it's gonna clink around, you know?
There is the sound of heavy boots on the floor. These are wood floors. So there is... Yeah. I don't think you could tell if it was metal, but it is definitely a larger person.
Okay.
After a bit, you can hear them turn, and you can hear armor shift a bit.
Okay. Did they walk out or did they just turn around? Or like, can I tell?
Are you peeking?
No, just from listening.
You don't hear anything anymore.
If I peek, what would I have to roll? I mean, it doesn't matter. I just want to know.
It depends on what you'd want to do. So if your main objective is to not be noticed, you would roll stealth. But if your character's main objection is to like look as well as possible, then you would roll perception.
Okay, I'll roll stealth. I mean, it doesn't matter. I just want to like, they're both flat 20s, but you know. But yeah. I'll try to peek without getting noticed.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. That's an 11.
Okay. You can open the door without it creaking. Like you're doing it where you have like a thumb on it. You're just barely moving it. And you can see that the door is halfway open and no one stands in its entryway.
Okay. I'll wait like 5 more minutes, see if I hear anything. And if I don't hear anything, I'll slowly creak out.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Okay, I'll slowly like push out on the of the wardrobe, and I'll try to like sneakily do this to like just creep out of the wardrobe, hopefully trying not to make any noise.
Yeah, it's an old estate, but it's not. It's pretty well maintained. So the floors aren't creaking. These are stone.
Okay.
So yeah, you're able to leave the cupboard reasonably quietly. The one to your right, the discernment is in, is still totally shut.
Okay, and there's no one in the room?
Nope. Just the door is halfway open.
I'll like I don't. Okay. I'll like still like trying to be very cautious. I'll like go up to where discernment is, and I'll just like give a little tap.
Psst. On the door?
Yeah, just like a light tap, like only he could hear it. You know, like just like a small little thud. Like I don't have to hit hard because he's in it. You know.
There's no response.
Wait, sorry. What? You cut out for most of it.
Just there's no response.
I'll be like, I'll just open it a touch and be like, it's me.
As you, why does Discord keep being weird? As you do, you can see the glint of a dagger in the dim light as discernment sort of like sucks in a breath and Jesus. Oh my.
Yeah, no, I get it. You're good.
I gotta forgive you or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
He tucks it back into his belt.
I understand. I think we're in the clear for like right now. I mean, it's been like 45 minutes. We should be fine.
Okay.
Stay in here though, just in case. And I'll close this door.
No, you.
I'm gonna look out the window. Your fucking count or whatever. Just stay in here.
Okay, so you're looking out. Are you looking at the window by the bath, in the room you're in? Basically, there's a couple.
Yeah. I'll just pick one. I'll still like being cautious, blah blah blah, and I'm trying to just see if like the cavalry's still there, if there's still soldiers around.
Yeah, you can see that out because these are the like front-facing windows. You get a full view of the town. It's terrible. There are several fires. You could definitely see that the southernmost bridge is all but gone. The smoke in the air makes
it hard. Die.
Yeah, you watch him run away like a little bitch.
Yeah.
Immediately outside the manor, you can see the armored horse and 3 actual like foot soldiers, and they don't seem to be doing much of anything. They're just sort of standing around and talking.
Do I smell smoke or anything?
Oh yeah, there's so much smoke in the air it makes it hard to see some of the town.
Oh, like no, I mean like in the building.
No.
Okay. I will go back to the wardrobe again. I will just lightly knock again. You know, same deal as last time. And before I'm gonna be like, psst, it's me. And then I'll open.
Did you see anything?
Yeah. There's three soldiers outside. If you said there were 3 inside and I saw 1 outside, I think there's 1 still around. So I think we should.
They're outside, not inside?
Yeah, they're just talking. And the town's like destroyed. Like it's bad, but we'll get it. That's a later problem. That's right now I'm trying to not die.
Yes, well, I understand that, but that's at least 100 people.
Right? But we can't help them. At least we can't even attempt to if we're stuck in here. I think we should try getting out of here. But out of the room, at least. Maybe slipping out of the back some way. Do you know any like back doors or like?
There is a way out by the conservatory. If we go to my chambers, then I have some swords, or I know where Father kept his swords.
Okay, we'll go to your room, and then maybe out the conservatory.
Right.
And so but let me check before you come out of the wardrobe. Let me check, like outside the door. You know, if you hear me die, good luck.
Don't just go.
Yeah, and I'll like peek around, like from the back side of it. You know, like how the door's half open, right?
Yeah.
I'll like peek around half of it, and then if I don't see anything in that like little half, I'll like open it. Like I'm hanging on the back of the door. You know, not hanging, but you know what I mean?
Kinda.
I'm craning my neck around like the back of the door.
Roll perception.
Yep. 7.
Okay. You can't really hear much over the fire outside and the people talking, and nothing that would be like, oh shit, there's something right here.
Okay. I will open the door a bit then.
If you look off to the right, down the hall where you came and you heard footsteps, there's a body.
What's it look like?
Someone dressed in simple serving clothes, face down. It looks as though one of their legs is sort of half hacked off at the knee. And then the back of their neck, like the start of their spine, has sort of been cleaved open.
Damn.
Oh, thank goodness. It's only a serf.
Thank God. Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. I'll like hold in like vomit or whatever. Like I'm sure it's horrifying, you know, and it's just like, but I'll try not to like retch up or whatever. And I'll look out like straight from the door to like the hallway that's straight up. Like I know it's dark, but as far as I can see, you know.
To the lobby or to the right?
Towards the lobby, where like I didn't just look, but the other way. Like where like the stairs are, like the big stairs and like that kind of hallway. I'll see as far as I can.
There is a single like oil lamp at the end of the lobby, sort of near the visitors' morning room. So you can see pretty well at the end of the hallway, but you don't see anything really. No people.
I will go get what was his name? It starts with a D.
Discernment.
I'll go get discernment, and I'll have direct. Like I'll go in front.
That's not his name.
I'll go get discrimination, and
that's what his twin brother would have been.
No, I'll get discernment, and we'll try to go to his bedroom. Same deal as opening the wardrobe. I'm not doing that shit for the third time.
Yeah. My bedroom is down this hallway, and he turns. He's oh my god.
Yeah, I just like the one that we keep. Like his. Did he say like his bedroom is the one, or like from where the body is? Like we gotta go past it.
Yeah.
Well, it's either walk past the body and no swords, or don't walk past the body and no swords, or walk past it twice and get swords. And I feel like this, unfortunately, a clear option. And I'll just try to usher him past the body. I'll just tell him to close his eyes, and I'll usher him past the body, trying to help him not step on it or anything, or on the blood.
He's still in his, like, sleeping clothes. So you have to imagine he's in one of the silly, like, white, ruffly, like, night gowns. He'll pull it up over his nose, a dagger in his left hand, and sort of, like, quickly walk past it, and then turn left.
Okay.
All the way at the end, the box rooms have been converted to part of my chambers, just... And then he'll rush past those doors into the bedroom at the top right.
I'll go first, though. I know he said toss out ranks or whatever, but you can't just do that, unfortunately. So I'll go first, but like following his direction, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll like peek into the box room before like trying to go in, or the bedroom door, whichever door is the best to go in. Not best, but like, I don't know if the box room has a door to go in because it's a chamber now, you know?
Yeah, it's got doors. They're probably locked except for the bedroom.
Yeah, so we'll head to the bedroom door and I'll poke my head in.
Yeah, it looks torn up. The sheet skirt that hides the bottom of the bed has been ripped up. Mm-hmm. Same thing with the curtains around the bed. A wardrobe has been tipped. Probably the commotion that woke you up, since this would have been directly below you.
Yeah.
You can see discernment falter when he looks around, but he shakes himself and moves to a chest at the end of the room.
Okay. I'll post out.
Do you have a preferred weapon or fighting style? I have several things.
Well, I'll just take a sword or something.
Yeah, I mean, sure. And then he'll like show you.
What would like? Because technically, messenger is a military occupation in terms of the peasant occupations. What's like standard?
For what? Say that again?
For military. For the tiefling military, lack of... Because technically,
what would they
messenger is
have?
a military occupation, if I remember right. Which...
in
sorry,
this
my
case,
phone is...
you would... Oh,
give me 1 sec.
I'm looking for the weapons table anyway.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
You're right.
But, I forget, what did I ask? Oh, like, what's, like, standard military kind of weapon, you know? Standard issue, that's what I'm looking for.
There isn't really standard issue, it's whatever your town had. In this instance, messengers wouldn't be a super military thing, it would be just like a whole profession, because of how nomadic the tiefling groups are. So it's up to you. Discernment's inventory would have short sword, long sword.
This one. I will take a...
You'll probably also have a pike.
I'll just take a short sword. We're inside.
Okay.
Because that's the same one I gave the countess anyways, just because she gets one. So.
Makes sense. Discernment is gonna hesitate and then take a long sword.
Are you comfortable with that?
I've swung it before. I've had some training.
Alright.
I'm not comfortable with any of this, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it's not a very comfortable time.
No, these are all collector's items, and I've never intended to use them, and
Oh, hopefully we won't have to. Let's try to get out of here. Do you think there's a better set of stairs than the main lobby stairs? I feel like that's a bad idea.
The stairs we passed right outside the gentleman's bath, they go down to the first floor as well. They're just smaller.
Okay, we'll try that. And we'll head back that way, past the body, and I'll still be going first, and just trying to creep slowly down the stairs.
You're not looking around the hallway before you get through?
Yeah, I would do that. My bad.
You're good.
Thank you.
Roll perception.
5. 5.
Hey,
Sorry.
back on those low rolls. You're good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, 5.
You can see that the small staircase to the right that led up towards the servants' chambers. You could have swore you saw something move out of the corner of your eye, so you sort of turned the corner into the hallway.
I'll like push him back and hug the wall again. You know, like not dramatically, but cautiously, like in movies.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The like.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Wait, you throw an arm out.
Yeah, throw an arm out, push him back around the corner. We hug the wall for a sec, and I'll just wait. But slowly and carefully, not a big slam or anything. Just a wait. And I'll peek around again.
As you do,
okay.
Are you good?
Yeah. I just thought I couldn't hear you, but I could.
Okay. Yeah. So as you are about to take a step back into the hall, and you're looking down towards the stairs you intend to go down, you're able to catch somebody leaving the gentleman's bath.
Somebody human or somebody tiefling?
Roll one more perception now that you're looking. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
11.
Okay. Yeah. Leaving the doorway, is a human man, dressed in an armor of interlocking scales, with sort of plated pauldrons and a chest piece of similar gold. His eyes, you couldn't really tell because it's pretty dim that way down the hall, but his eyes almost seem to glow with some sort of drive you couldn't understand. Upon his breast and extending from his shoulders are golden metal, like harpy wings. You're not entirely familiar with the heraldry and insignia of the whole continent, but you don't recognize that as being the armor of any, like, northern region.
Okay. I'll just like quickly go back around quickly reel back around the corner and be like, and just under my breath go, shit. Like quietly, but like. And I'll just like say, or like signal to just wait.
You hear footsteps.
Which way are they going? Are they coming closer?
No, they went straight from the gentleman's bath up north back through the lobby. So you can actually watch as they walk and leave the hallway.
Okay.
You just happen to catch sight of them moving.
Yeah. I'll wait like an extra minute till he's gone, you know? And then I'll be like, okay, let's go. And I'll like go down the tiny stairs. but slowly. Like, I know this guy's still around, and he'll be coming down the other staircase soon, I assume, or something, so.
Yeah, so as you go down the stairs, Spencer, you could go down to the ground floor if you'd like. You have two options. You can either go east and up and behind the big staircase to leave, or you can go west near the front door.
Let's go east.
Okay. So yeah, because of how the stairs are set up, yeah, let me look to make sure I understand how this is.
East is right.
Yeah, because of how the stairs are set up, you can kind of hug the wall and hide a little bit. Yeah. Discernment is like holding his sword very close to his body, like sneaking around.
Yeah.
We can either go through the conservatory, or I was thinking about what you said with the windows, and our winter drawing room is still it's blocked off by partitions, but its windows are fairly close towards the terrace.
Okay. We'll do that then. And okay. I'll like peek out into the grand hall from under the stairs if I can. Also, I think that says dining room, not drawing room, by the way.
It might.
But either way, I'll peek out like from under the stairs before I like make the dash. Not the dash, but like the walk, I guess, to the lobby, that like small, seemingly unprotected kind of thing, you know?
Mm-hmm. I want you to make a stealth check.
Okie dokie. Come on, big money, big money, big money. I did not get big money. I got a 3.
Ooh. Right as you move to go towards the lobby, you actually roll me cunning real quick.
Yep. Yep. 13.
Okay. Beats it. As you go through the lobby, in your haste, you don't really fully get a chance to look around, whether that be just not thinking about it or adrenaline or
yeah.
You do, however, distinctly feel the whiz of an arrow right past your ear before it embeds into the corner of the lobby, and you can turn and see an archer in the middle of the ground.
How close is discernment?
He was
like
still
right behind me, or is he?
No, he was still kind of hanging back by the stairs.
Okay, I'll just like say like fuck, and I'll just make a mad dash for the dining room. Okay. Basically, I'm trying to take the heat off of him because I don't want them to know he's there.
Yeah, you don't hear anything from discernment.
Yeah. I can't like gesture at him, but I want him to like take the hint to like not go after me right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just go fuck, and I'll just make a mad dash, trying to get into whatever dining room he was talking about.
Yeah. The door is technically blocked off from the lobby, but you remember what he said about partitions, and when you enter the summer dining room, it's like really meager, like just nice to look at wood partitions. You could very easily shoulder past them or even kick them out of the way.
There's still windows in the winter dining room, or in the summer dining room, right?
Yes, except the ones there, with the big ones that you open, are facing the front where there are people. And the ones in the winter dining room, the big ones you can open, are facing the back, near the marble terrace behind the house.
Yeah, I'll just try to shoulder through the
They're like wood and paper partitions. You can push them over or move them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to go through however I need to. With not trying to make a massive commotion, but just enough. You know what? Does that make sense? Like enough to keep the archer interested in not discernment.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and roll initiative?
Okay. Ooh, 10.
Okay, so the archer beats you. Did you have a cunning modifier?
Oh, I do. I lied. 12.
Okay.
Because
archer still goes
initiative
first.
is +2 anyways. Yeah. It's cunning plus your skill modifier. Anyways.
So he's definitely following you. You can tell. He's shouted and is quickly trying to shoulder through the doors behind you. It does take him a minute to get into the summer dining room and take aim, but he is going to attempt to fire a bolt at one of your legs.
Okay.
Is a 9 hit?
No.
Ooh, hell yeah. Okay. So he goes to shoot an arrow at your calf, but it misses and hits the floor right next to it. So it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna keep running for the window. I don't know how far that is, but I'll just keep running for it.
It's probably like the entire winter dining room is probably 15, 20 feet, probably 20 feet, maybe even 25.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to run out that thing.
Do math. But 25 is probably the entire length of your movement speed. So if you want to, I'll let your action be crashing through the window.
Yes. That sounds good to me. I will just do that.
If you want, I'll let you make a dexterity check to determine if you land on your feet and can immediately go right after.
This thing doesn't have dexterity.
I think it does.
No, is it? If it's a skill, then
it's agility.
Yeah, that's why I was
roll agility.
I did the arm voice. Yeah. Oh god, I have a -2. All right. That's a 10.
Yeah, it means
12 -2.
It's not a drop at all. It's like maybe 3 feet into a bush. Like, you're a messenger used to running around everywhere you can land on your feet.
Yeah. What do I see as I crash through the window?
As you crash through the window, you see first you see the body slumped over the marble terrace that the countess had seen before. Yeah. There's several bodies outside here, especially near the stairs, further back. In fact, ripping their halberd out of the most recent one is the person you saw with the winged chest plate before.
Damn.
I want you to roll perception real quick.
Yep. 19.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So yeah, out here between the glow of the fires and the moon, you can definitely tell that there is something off about this man other than the pillaging and murdering bit.
Yeah, no, that's normal.
It's normal. It's to be expected. One of the most important things, other than the harpy wing crest sort of also being on his halberd, is the thick corded golden rope he has around his waist, and tucked into which are 3 curled horns.
Oh. Okay. I'm assuming the tiefling horns?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
roll initiative.
What? Okay. Hold on. What number is this? Is it a 12? Is it 2 backwards on this? This is a 12, 14.
2 backwards?
Yeah, so that some of the 2s on this dice are backwards.
So are you
like
gonna
the
run?
20 is 2's backwards. Yeah. Which way? Wait, where is he again?
He's near the northernmost stairs, right above where it says Marble Terrace. Terrace?
Okay.
Terrace.
I'm gonna dart to the right, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm coming out of this window, I'm just gonna go right, and I'm gonna take the drop off the terrace or whatever. And not even gonna go for the stairs, I'm gonna take the shortest way I can, which is jumping off.
I will warn you, it does have a moat.
Oh, it has a moat? Okay, I'll take the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, the stairs aren't far, and you don't even have to go around the edge. You could drop 2 or 3 feet to the stairs and be totally fine.
Yeah. That's probably what I'll do.
As you do, we'll just call him a harpy knight. As you do, the harpy knight. Actually, wait, I need to change the music.
I'll be right back, actually. Hold on.
Okay. I should have had the music ready. It's all over once I'm back into the practice of DMing.
Could we take a little bit so I can go eat, pretty please?
Can you stay for 10 more minutes?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It might not even be that. So yeah. The second you start running, the harpy knight is already beginning to advance upon you.
Okay. I'm still running.
Before you're fully gone and you have to worry about crossing the moat, you hear a large crash of glass, and you can peek up just above the stairs, look a little bit past the shoulder of the harpy knight, and see discernment having ran and crashed through the back of the conservatory.
Shit.
There's a moment where the harpy knight looks between the 2 of you and turns and goes toward discernment.
Shit. I'm turning towards the harpy knight. I'll get as close as I can, and if I can attack this man, I will.
Yeah, his back's turned to you.
Yeah. Alright, I got short sword. Let me check my strength. Do I add strength? Do I add strength to... I don't think so, right? Let me check the strike. Yeah.
You have the short
no,
sword?
it's just a roll. No, it's just a roll.
Yeah, it's just a roll.
Yep. Alright. I don't hit.
Well, what did you roll?
2.
Okay. Oh well, we didn't roll initiative. I'll give you the surprise roll. That was your surprise round. Now roll initiative.
Okay. Oop, dropped it. 19 plus 2, 21.
Oh hell yeah! You get to immediately go again.
Cool. I will just attack again. I'm trying to get his focus essentially. 10 flat. I don't think I had strength to attacks, so 10 flat.
Check with the peasant stats real quick.
I don't see. I see strike. But I don't see a add to it doesn't tell me what to roll for this.
Yeah, if it's a strike, so it would be that less strength damage.
Oh, strength attack. That makes it 12. Or that's plus damage. I don't. Strength attack. I don't know. It's 10 or 12. I don't know. Actions.
I'll say it counts, especially since you have a real weapon now. That does miss though.
12.
You're one under.
Yeah, right.
Okay. It is gonna be the knight's turn.
Roll low, roll low, roll low.
I'm so sorry, but that's a critical hit.
Damn.
He hasn't turned to you though, it's to discernment.
Oh damn. Okay, that's not my problem then. I mean, it kind of is, but.
So that is. That is 10 damage to discernment, and he is knocked to the ground. He's knocked prone.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he looks really bad, but he's alive.
Okay. I'll do it again. I mean, it's
his turn. It's his turn.
Yeah.
Let me check the prone condition real quick. Okay, just a penalty to attack rolls. Okay, and he'll use his move action. Okay. Ooh, hell yeah. He's going to do the strongest attack he can. He's going to take his longsword, grab the end, like hold it in both hands, kind of like a rod almost, and he's going to try to shove at the Harpy Knight and push him into the moat.
Okay.
Five damage.
Damn.
And then let me check the distance real quick. Okay, he shoved him 10 feet, and now the Harpy Knight is dangerously close to the edge of the moat. Okay. You both roll initiative again.
Yeah. That's 17, 19.
Oh, yeah, you're first.
I will try to like shoulder charge him and just get him into that moat.
So you're working on pushing first?
Yeah. I just want to push him, but more like a shoulder charge kind of, but still a push.
We'll do contested strength, but you have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage.
Yeah, because you're actively like running and charging him. Since I'm not entirely sure the rules on this, we'll just do a contested.
Cool. All right. Number 5. It's 2. That's 17 plus 2 is 19.
19?
19.
He also rolled 19, but beats it. With your running shove, you are able to just push him enough to send him toppling into the moat.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's not like a crazy big moat, but he is in full scale armor, some plate armor. Yeah. His cloak is furred, so that just soaks up the water and he starts sinking like a rock.
Okay, I just look at discernment and I go, let's get the fuck out of here. And I want to just start running, probably towards the woods also.
Yeah.
Or whichever way seems safe. Yeah, whichever way seems best. I don't know. I wish I had the map of Adult also, but I don't, so.
No, you're good. If you run north, like the countess did, that is the forest.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I think that might be the best spot to end it.
Okay. Yeah, I want discernment to come with me too. Obviously.
Yeah. Discernment is. He's not mortally wounded, but he is like. His wound is disabling if not treated soon.
Yeah, I'll help him. I'll help him, and we'll run.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I'll keep him up on my shoulder. Kind of. I have an image, but I don't know where it's from. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll help him just get out too.
Yeah. So the two of you are able to run through the woods. You don't find evidence of anyone else. You see a few bodies, but they have fallen very quickly from the tree line. Oh, I thought I was having a stroke for a minute. I'm like, that is not my map, but it looks exactly like my map.
Yeah, it was just backwards. That was funny.
Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so you've run out the back of the blue house, essentially.
Yeah.
And it is just woods and then the wall, which is not impenetrable.
Yeah. So we'll also just slip out and keep going.
Yeah,
I think the countess would do the same.
I think that's a great place to sort of end the introduction to their story.
Yippee.
I will be in your DMs to make sure we know which peasant you want to be, like your main character.
Because the countess's stuff was so quick that I like the messenger more.
The thing is, and okay, so we can wrap it up here. So Spencer, you can stop recording. Thank you everyone for watching.